What is up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of my sponsors, Big Tin Robot Toys and Collectibles, we are taking a look at Transformers Kingdom Leader Class Ultra Magnus. And it's a very good offering for a modern take on the Gen 1 Ultra Magnus. However, it just falls a little bit short in my opinion. And we're going to go over the big bot, the little bot, the vehicle mode, and I'm going to compare it to the MP simply because there's quite a few people that I see ditching the MP line for Siege. And if it's doing it for you, that's great. It's not doing it for me. Let's get into it. Details are nice. There's a lot of really nice sculpt work in this figure. I'm going to give Hasbro credit where credit's due. The colors are great. The blue looks good. The red looks good. The white pops. It's nice. There's a lot of good to it. Here he is from the front, from the side, from the back, and around again. And, you know, it's good. The head sculpt's beautiful. The aviator glasses look fantastic. The light piping works pretty good. You just need some strong lighting there. Paint apps, you've got paint in the chest, on here, on here, the face. That's really about it. The hubcaps at least are colored, so that's good. And, you know, it's nice. It does what it's supposed to do. Accessories are this blaster and these shoulder rockets. Head is on a ball joint, so it looks up, looks down, all around. Get a little bit of motion, and that's nice. Shoulders come up this far. Full 360. Bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and a wrist swivel. So he's articulated. I'll give him that. Now there is a waist swivel. However, it does lock up a little bit, but that's more articulation than the Masterpiece has in the waist, so I will give him credit. You cannot get the full Van Damme. You do have a very nice thigh swivel. Kicks back barely at all. Kicks up all the way. Very good bend at the knee. I hate that he's in a constant A stance. I don't like that they molded him that way. But you do get very nice rockers at the feet. They do not go up and down. But he does look pretty good. We'll give it that. For a quick comparison, here he is with the very tune accurate MP22. I'm going to have to raise my camera a little bit. And here's the two of them side by side. Again, if you're going for that blocky tune look, MPs are just the way that you're going to have to go. That just looks right. However, if you don't have the space and you just need a nice modern Ultra Magnus, he's very nice. He looks good. He's articulated. Like I said, more so in the waist than the MP. He's got nothing. It's a good figure. It's nice. The bot mode's okay. He's going to go right to my son, though. He's not my display piece. But we are getting an updated class of 86, and Hasbro, thank you for that. I'm going to get him transformed into his smaller bot mode, and we'll talk about that next. Okay, here we have Ultra Magnus in his core mode. You can see his armor is just kind of all over the place. And it is what it is. I mean, it's cool that we have a representation of Ultra Magnus that's more along the lines of the Gen 1 toy. But I don't know, it's just a little underwhelming. It's cool. You know, I'm happy to say, though, that this piece here, unlike the box art, I'm sorry, the box photography. Oh, they have it pulled up. I did see some promo shots where this piece was down here. It does slide up, it does lock in, and it makes for a much better figure. I do like this figure just in the homage that it pays to the Gen 1 Optimus Prime. It looks a lot better in person. But, you know, it's all right. Head's on a ball joint, so full 360, down, up, left, right. Shoulders come up this far. Full rotation, bicep swivel, hinged elbow. Wrist rotation, which I'm a big fan of, so I'm happy to see that. If you disconnect these, you get a little bit more of a wider range, okay? Part of the transformation, but it works. I like it. You've got a waist rotation. Almost full Van Damme. Let's see if I straighten these out. Almost the full Van Damme. Thigh swivel. Bend at the knee. Legs only go back so far. They're hindered by part of the truck. They come up all the way. Very nice soft ratchet. You've got slight ankle rockers. The toes do not go down or up, but the heel spur does. It's posable. It's nice if you're a fan of the white-bodied Ultra Magnus, or if you get Rodimus Prime and you decide you need to do a Hate Plague stop motion, he'll be your Optimus stand-in. Paint apps are far and few between, but they're nice. You've got a blue faceplate, you've got the red eyes, you've got the blue here, you've got an Autobot insignia, and another Autobot insignia, as well as some silver for the truck mode. The white is a beautiful stark white. I really like that. I think that looks good. So I'm going to get him into his vehicle mode, and we will talk about that and the final thoughts. Okay, and here we have Kingdom Ultra Magnus in his vehicle mode. I know the official transformation says that these pieces have to go in here, but it just looks better than having the fucking fists wide open. Okay, that's just my opinion. The vehicle mode, it gets the job done, I guess, but it kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, he's a car carrier of sorts, but you can't fit any cars inside. You can fit a car on top or two, obviously deluxe class. This gun can peg up here, it could peg in here, or it just goes to the side. But it's underwhelming, to say the least. Here's the front of the truck, the back, top view, bottom view. Now the wheels roll, and the back wheels are very nice. They're probably the thickest wheels in the Siege War for Cybertron series. And, it does what it's supposed to do, but it's not Ultra Magnus. Now, since I compared the robot modes, I'm going to just bring this in here. And that's MP22 in his truck mode. He's obviously far more cartoon accurate to the Gen 1 series. We're not talking War for Cybertron. I'm just talking Ultra Magnus as a fucking character. So before you start crying, it's just Ultra Magnus. That's what he should fucking look like. I get that there's a budget. I get that there's restraints, but a little bit of originality. I mean, I would have been happier if they maybe, had this piece here fold in, meet up in the middle, and it made it look more like what his Gen 1 representation should. MP, you can turn this piece. This one you can't. MP has the red bumper that the Gen 1 cartoon had. This does not. Obviously, he's dead, so we're not going to see him in Kingdom. They could have given us a little bit of love. That's all I'm saying. All in all, it's a nice figure. It is not a great figure, in my opinion. It falls just short of being great, something really special. Robot mode's nice, it's fun, it's articulated, it looks good on the shelf, but the vehicle mode really just feels dialed in to me. As always, check out my sponsors, Big Tin Robot Toys and Collectibles, down in the link below. To my Patreons, thank you so much for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid, signing off.